Tomorrow marks the 100th anniversary of what's been called the Armenian Genocide.
Our colleague David Ono is here now with the efforts by ethnic Armenians and lawmakers here in California to have the U.S. recognize it.
Well, Michelle and Mark, getting the United States and Turkey to recognize the killings as genocide has been a constant source of pain and frustration for Armenians around the world. With the monumental anniversary this year, their cause has gained huge momentum. Many local and powerful friends of the Armenian community are now joining the fight.
Last fall, the White House unveiled a rug that had been hidden for years, sewn by Armenian orphans in 1925 as a thank you to President Calvin Coolidge, whose relief agency helped them escape death at the hands of the Turks. Yet 100 years later, our government still has not acknowledged what Armenians and many others call a genocide.
And how many years have you been working on this genocide issue?
About 18 years.
Congressman Adam Schiff from Southern California was instrumental in getting this rug displayed and continues to push for genocide recognition.
And you look at the millions of knots in this rug, and you realize that these little hands of these orphans made this rug as a thank you. It's an irrefutable part of the history of the genocide.
Yet, the Turkish government continues to deny it was a genocide, and our own government, concerned about its relationship with a valuable ally, will also still not call it genocide. It angers people around the world, especially here in Glendale, the largest Armenian population in the U.S. At the Glendale Fighting Club, you'll find superstars like and Travis Brown. The men who trained them here are Armenian, and they'll tell you their toughness comes from their heritage.
Armenians are strong people. They don't give up. They'll do anything to make sure that the genocide is recognized everywhere because it has happened.
In America, Martin Barbarian is known as Rousey's wrestling coach, but in Armenia, he's a folk hero. Martin has a storied wrestling career, but it was one particular international tournament in Turkey that made him famous. In the championship round, his opponent was a Turk, and of all the days, the match was on the day Armenians marked the anniversary of the genocide. Trainer Sevak Ohanjanian translates.
I'll bleed if I have to, but I'll make sure I get the victory for my country and my people.
And he did.
The Armenians, they always say that Martin Barbarian, on the day of the genocide commemoration day, he rose the Armenian flag in Turkey and he won.
They won't give up. You know, we're little, but we're strong, I always say.
Edmund Treverdian is Rousey's primary trainer. He's in Armenia this week with his star athlete, and these pictures show their arrival just yesterday.
She's real, she understands, she accepts that it happened, and it hurts her because, you know, we're a family to her. She says, you're a family to me, and, you know, I support this 100%.
Together, they are fighting to show the world that genocide did happen. Mass murder a century ago, yet a population still suffers. Armenians long for recognition, an important gesture to ease their pain.
And every year on this anniversary, we see protesters marching in West L.A., pushing to have the genocide recognized, and undoubtedly tomorrow they'll be out in force on this 100th anniversary. And as we do every year, we'll be